Hello, beautiful soul. We are going to do a short little yoga vibe session just to kind of focus on our energy centers. Now, I'll first start by saying that 30 years ago, I'd have thought energy centers was a complete load of nonsense, but let's just say I've learned more over the years. So you're going to start off with the feet underneath the hips, thereabouts, just somewhere that you can feel comfortable standing with your shoulders relaxed. We're going to focus on each individual energy center, and you're just going to place your hands over each center. So we're going to start off with our root chakra, which is the base of the tailbone. And you're going to imagine breathing into and out of that energy center and visualize a little circle of red light energy. So this is our energy center associated with our basic survival needs, our kind of strength, vitality, and the kind of negative emotion we feel here is fear. So just imagine breathing into and out of this energy center and just noticing any sensations, anything at all, anything that may arise in your mind, whether that area feels full or light, whether it feels heavy, dense, airy, spacious, whatever arises. And just breathing into and out of that area. Imagine bringing your awareness up to your sacral, so bring your hands just below your belly button, so our area of sensuality, creativity, playfulness, color orange. And imagine breathing into and out of this area, visualizing a little circle of orange light energy, just sensing whatever arises, again, without expectation, without judgment, without criticism. And just noticing what you notice. It's as simple as that, noticing what you notice. Bring your attention to your solar plexus, that area of personal power, also of courage, confidence, and self-esteem. Color yellow. So imagine breathing into and out of your solar plexus area. And again, just noticing whatever arises, noticing any sensations or lack of. Breathing into and out of your solar plexus. Move your attention to your heart space, color green. Visualize breathing into and out of our heart space, noticing any sensations, any heaviness, any tension, any tightness. And focus your awareness on your throat center, color blue, your area of speech, of expression, of communication. And sometimes we get our words stuck in our throat because we don't speak up, or we feel like our opinions aren't valid, or we want people to like us, so we don't say our opinion. So imagine breathing into and out of your throat center. And focus your awareness on your third eye space, color indigo or violet. A center for intuition, clarity, vision. And imagine breathing into and out of your third eye. And lastly, bring your awareness to your crown, a center of connection, of divinity, of connection to everything that is. And imagine breathing into and out of your crown chakra. This is often depicted as either pure, brilliant white light or the color gold. And releasing the hands down. This time, just bring your hands just in front of your tailbone, your root. As you breathe in, visualize white light energy flowing up through your spine, up along all your energy centers and up and out of the crown of the head as you open the arms out. And as you breathe out, imagine white light energy flowing back down through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat, through your heart, solar plexus, sacral, down to your roots. Then inhaling, visualizing that energy like liquid light rising up and coming out of the crown of your head. And as you exhale, visualize drawing energy down through the crown of your head, all the way down to your root chakra. Just do that a couple of times. Remembering visualization is such a powerful tool. The cats love joining in my yoga practice. They love the energy as well. And just do that a couple more times. Breathing in, feeling, sensing, imagining that energy flowing up, rising out. Breathing out, visualizing, feeling, sensing that energy flowing back down through your crown all the way to your roots. When you finish your last one, just stepping the feet out into what we call Untitled, a wide Ruchi stance, so that your knees are roughly over your ankles. That's the word I was looking for. Your ankles. Tailbone tucked under slightly, drawing the belly button in, and imagine trying to pick up the mat with your feet, so you're kind of gripping the mat. You're going to inhale, bring the hands to your heart. Exhale as you press the hands forward. Inhale as you reach to the corners. Exhale as you circle the arms down. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. And let one breath flow into the next and one movement flow into the next. Almost like you're floating in water. I always have that kind of an image of like jellyfish or something, just floating gracefully through the water. And you're also warming up your knees, hips, ankles, shoulders. And each time you come into that little squat, press those knees out, tailbone tucked under, drawing your belly button in slightly so you're not tipping forward or back. Still grip slightly with your feet so that you can press the knees out over the toes. So it becomes like a moving meditation, and this also helps to keep you very present, very much in the present moment, because when you're focusing on your breath and your movement, you're not worrying about the future, not worrying about things that haven't happened yet, you're not digging over the past, worrying about things that you can't change. All that matters is right here, right now, your movement, your breath, and it's also moving energy around the body. And coming up, bringing the feet underneath the hips or thereabouts. Soft bend in the knees. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, bend your knees, heart follows hands. Come into a forward bend. Keep that nice deep knee bend. And inhale, bring your hands to your shins or your thighs and lift up into a flat back position. Imagine stretching from tailbone to crown. And as you exhale, melt down into like a ragdoll position. Nice deep knee bend, belly to thighs. Then keep that knee bend as you unfurl through your spine, inhaling all the way up as you bring your palms above your head. Again, exhale, heart follows hands, hinging forward, melting down. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart, feel that ground beneath your feet as well. Exhale, melt, push the ground away, tummy in. Inhale, as you come up, bringing your palms together. Once more, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, bring your fingertips to the floor in front of you. If you can't quite reach the floor, you can use blocks or any kind of prop to bring the floor closer to you. Inhale, drop into like a little squat, looking slightly forward. Exhale, forward, but be careful not to slam the knees shut. And you're going to exhale audibly through the mouth like this. And visualize the ground, Mother Earth, beneath your feet, beneath your hands, even if your hands are on blocks or props. Visualize Mother Earth beneath the ground, beneath your hands. This is a great one for activating your root. 3, 2, 1. And from here, bring your heels together. Lift your heels and come down into a little frog squat. So you want to bring your heels together. Again, if the floor is a bit too far away from you, use some kind of prop. Still focusing on our root chakra, and that the daemon we hold here is fear. This is where we feel our fear, and fear for our survival. So fear of losing your job, fear of not being able to pay your bills, all those kind of things can show up in our lower body, legs, hips, around our pelvis. So we're going to do a little frog pose. As you breathe in, you're going to straighten your legs forward over your legs, keeping the heels lifted. As you breathe out, bend the knees, and eye gaze looks up. And each time you exhale, exhale audibly. Imagine letting go of fear. Even if you don't quite know how, imagine letting it go on that out breath. I'm going to do 12 of these. We're going to go. Hold it. Then bring the knees together. Slowly land the heels, straighten the legs, and bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Spreading out your toes for the ground beneath your feet. Inhale, lift your heart forward slightly, and exhale, bend your knees, coming into chair pose. And lifting up, arms out in front, Utkatasana, very grounding pose. Squeeze the knees together, draw your belly button in. Soften the shoulders and mentally affirm, I am safe, secure, protected. I am safe, secure, protected. Feel the strength in your legs, feel the ground beneath your feet. I am safe, secure, protected. Another breath in. As you breathe out, sink a little bit deeper. And come all the way up, stretch up. And bring your hands to your heart space. Bring your feet back under your hips. And just close your eyes. And take a moment to check in again. Simply noticing how you feel now. So this is just a brief part of a class we did this morning, but you just still notice energetic changes in your body. And that's one of the reasons I get people to check in before every single class, so that we can notice, because some of the changes are quite subtle, some of the changes are quite powerful and strong. The class we did this morning, the full length class we did this morning, was very, very powerful. And so this is just a kind of tiny snippet, but you will get benefits even from this practice. Let's face it, we've had a lot of things over the past 2 years to feel fearful about. And what happens when we get stuck in fear, all our energy gets drawn to our roots and we kind of lose contact with our upper energy centers. At the same time, our fears and worries are going outward, so our energy is scattered because we're worrying about the future or worrying about something that hasn't happened, worry. So we're not in the present moment. And when that happens, that provides kind of ripe opportunity for illness and disease to come in. That's why a lot of the advice that we've been given by the government, etc., actually has worsened people's immune system, because we've been put into a state of fear, and then our immune system doesn't work as well as it should do. Because when we get into a stress response, the body shuts down its immune system, because when you're in a stress response, that is designed for you to run away from danger. And if you're running away from danger, your body isn't going to worry about whether you catch a cold or whatever, because it's just thinking about the next few seconds. So working on your roots helps bring you back into this present moment, so that energy can rise up to the upper energy centers. If you have any questions or would like to know more about joining our online platform so that you can take part in the full length classes, then just drop a message down below. Love and light to you, beautiful soul. Mwah.